What's up, everybody? Brandon was straight up off-road. Blah, 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 blah. So, we're up here today. We're going to start dropping this rear axle so we can get the frame stiffeners put on. We're going to start at the back, work our way up to the front. And when we get to the front, we're going to do rear main seal and a whole bunch of engine work and stuff like that. But so we got her up in the air. We're gonna get some jack stands under it and get the tires off, and then yeah, start getting to it. Because sitting here, we ain't getting nothing done. So I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit when we get the axle disconnected. So there you go, guys. We got the rear axle out. Took a couple hours, but I'm working on getting the leafs out, getting the old shocks out, and then it's all the fun shit and sanding and welding. Rear axle is out. New shackles are in. Now it's just the old axle. Now it's just going through and getting all this shit off of here. I'm trying the torch and scraper method, and it's working pretty good. Just heat it up, scrape it off, heat it up, scrape it off, heat it up, scrape it off. So start working on this. I have to take that out so that I can get back there, and I still gotta drop the fuel tank so I can mount my roll cage. So I'll check back in with you guys here in a little bit. What's up, guys? Brandon, straight up off-road again. It is the next day, and we're up here swapping out the old leaf with our bastard packs. We're gonna start scraping this stuff down, getting all this off, and getting the rear ready to throw in our shocks and shock tower and stiffeners, and then slide our new axle in. I mean, everything's good, just kind of test fitted right now. Nothing's like super tight, but I mean, that thing ain't going nowhere. We got some nice new rear shackles. Didn't do anything up front. I don't think I need to, from what I've read. If you guys think I do, comment down below. And I need to figure out if I can do, I'm gonna do a hack and tap up there, I think, so that I can get the correct pinion angle. If I can. I don't know if I can. Might have to do a whole slip yoke eliminator. Okay, so we'll look at that in a little bit, see what we have to do, figure that out. But we're getting there, guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna take some lunch because I forgot to eat, and I'm getting a little hangry. So I'm gonna take some lunch, and then after that, set you guys up somewhere, and you guys can kind of watch me struggle with that leaf. I mean, they weren't terrible. The hardest bolt is this one right here. But you get a couple extensions and a good old breaker bar. So I got 2 extensions and then a 1/2 inch breaker bar. And I was able to get it busted loose with one hand. So I mean, somebody with full strength can definitely do it. But I'm gonna grab some lunch, and I'll check back in with you guys after lunch. So we're back from lunch. I'll set you guys up and try to show you guys, you know, a little bit more than what I normally do. there with heat, all sorts of stuff to try to get it busted loose. This wind is just awesome, huh? I'll have to probably mute this clip because you guys probably won't be able to hear the thing I'm saying with this wind noise. Watch as you guys are pulling out. I don't know if you guys could see, but this likes to get stuck right there. This you have, you know, this actually cut out, and I don't, so you just got to angle it. But got that side out. We'll get this side taken apart, and we'll throw that leaf on. Well, once we get this old hanger off. And if you can see, it's kind of got a little bit of a tweak in it, so it might be a little bit of a battle. But I'll check back in with you guys when we get that leaf in, and then we're gonna start peeling at this shit so we can get ready to do frame stiffeners. All right, guys. So got this whole side scraped down. I am not a welder, so don't judge my welds. I'm teaching myself, but we got this side in. And work on the other side tomorrow, and we should have the rear axle in by the end of the week, guys. So stay tuned, keep watching. I'll be back tomorrow, some more footage, and I'll actually try to record more of what and how to do this tomorrow. So stay tuned. Let's get this rear axle in, guys. What's up, everybody? Brandon was straight up off road. I totally started doing stuff and forgot to start recording and doing an intro and stuff, so just gonna hop into it. It's the next day, and drop the gas tank so we can do that driver's side. I just don't want to weld by the filler neck and all that stuff, so we got all that out, disconnected. Hopefully when we drop this out, we can slide these tubes out with it, because I cannot get my hand up in there to get them off of there. But we're going to get it out, and since we have it out, we might do a gas tank relocation. I haven't decided yet. But anyways, I will set you guys up here in a second, and we can drop this tank, and I'll set you guys up so you guys can watch me do a little bit of this welding. I got most of this scraped the other day, so I kind of just need to go through and get rid of these like I did on the other side, so I can set that up flat. And yeah, so I'll set you guys up here in a little bit when I'm ready to, you know, weld. So check back in here in a little bit, guys. No, I'm just rambling. I'm new at this, so don't judge. So I don't know if you guys can probably see that pretty good. We got this frame stiffener up. Here, I'll grab you guys. Got the frame stiffener up. Got that tank dropped out. And then go through, and we're gonna throw a tack weld in all these plugs. Boom, boom. And a couple tack welds in a couple other spots. And then we'll slowly start taking the clamps off. Hopefully this side goes as good as the other side. keep you guys on for a little bit, but I guarantee you guys probably don't want to watch me just sit here and weld this frame stiffener. So throw you guys on for a couple minutes and then that'll probably be it. Actually, I'll probably shut you guys off and then check back in a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna shut you guys off and I'll check back in a little bit. So we got most of those plug welds or holes welded. We start taking our clamps off. Nothing seems to be moving. So I think we will tack a couple more spots. And yeah, see what we can get done. So check back in with you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so we got that one welded up. So we got driver's side and passenger side stiffeners on. Gotta get the axle in here, get our shock towers, and might have to get a different drive line now that I'm looking at everything. So we might have to end up doing the slip yoke eliminator kit. But we're ready to town. Go grab me some lunch. This might be a video, just to kind of, you know, get my weekly video out. If not, it'll be a long video and we'll get the axle thrown in and we'll just consider all this one video. Axle, leafs, stiffeners, all that. That sounds like a good video. But I'm gonna do the middles next, and yeah, then we'll get going. All right guys, so update, we got the hole cut out for the shock tower, and middle is in line with that right there. Shock sits level. Now I'm just gonna go through and clean it all up, make it look pretty. And then I might tack the shock tower in tonight just to get it tacked and ready. So I'll set you guys up if I do decide to tack the shock tower in. So we got this first shock tower welded up. At least these tabs welded up. I'm gonna weld these tabs on this other one. And then we're gonna throw this one up in here. Probably at least tack it in for the night. Alright guys, so I kind of got distracted and just started going at it again. You know, typical me. But rear axle is in. Getting ready to take these jacks out. And set it on its own weight. And then go through and cut this out because I'm a retard. And set it at the right spot. And the rear is done. We might have to get a new rear drive line, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. But I'll check back in with you guys here in a second. Actually, you know what? It's all, I'll watch it. There it is, guys. Sitting on its own weight in the rear. Look at this, dude. When you get a second. But fuck yeah, dude. It's getting there. So we got the shock tower mocked up where we want to put it. Go through and tack it. And yeah, I'll set you guys up once I get the welder running. All right, guys. So, I mean, that's tacked. We go through and weld the rest of this up, and then we'll go over to the other side and do the same thing. What's up, Papa?
Oh, check to see how you doing.
I mean, I'm getting it. I messed up yesterday and put in the shock hoop without the axle. So it was all the way, like my shocks were completely bottomed out by the time I put the axle on because of the weight on the tab, so I had to go through and cut this out. But yeah, these are just the frame stiffeners that I had to go back through. And
how's that little welder work?
It works freaking fantastic. It's just a little flux core welder. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's working perfect for what I need it to do, so I'm not complaining for 150 bucks.
There's my wire cutters.
Yes, I do have your wire cutters.
James and I were looking for them.
Do you need them right now?
No, no.
Okay.
We got them.
I'm going to shut you guys off because it's going to take me a while to get all this welded. But I'll check back in once it's all welded up. Alright guys, so we got the passenger side mocked up, sitting in there. So I'm going to go through, tack it up, weld it up, and I will check back in with you guys at the end and we'll do a little walk around once it's sitting on its own weight. Alright guys, so we got the rear done. We gotta hook up the brakes still. And I gotta tighten up my drive line. But we're done, guys. Rear is in. So tune in next week. We will be working on the front, getting the front done. Hopefully it goes as smoothly as the back and we can get this thing slammed in. Dude, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera or not, but there's a difference in the stance for sure. And I am loving it. It looks good. It looks good, good, good. So, tune in next week, guys. Hit that like and subscribe down below. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week.